This is Grealish about to be attacked by a Birmingham fan.
A fan has run on and physically attacked Jack Grealish. An utter disgrace.
But few minutes later, Grealish responded by scoring.
Grealish. On he goes, yes!
And that's just one of the players versus fans moments I have installed for you. This clip shows a fan mocking Neymar after PSG lost a final, and Neymar responded in a way no one expected. And that wasn't the first time Neymar had issues with fans. In this clip, a fan rushed onto the pitch and tried to attack Neymar.
Ojo que salta un espontáneo. Ojo que salta un espontáneo. Que quiere ir a abrazar a Neymar. Que quiere ir a abrazar a Neymar.
Thank God for the security. And I got to say, I think Neymar's issues with the fans need to be studied, because on his way to the dressing room, he got hit with a pack of popcorn. Now, similar to Neymar's incidents, was Di Maria, who experienced hate from his arrival to a Champions League match with Manchester United. But we thought that would be the end of it, but it wasn't even close to that. During the match, Man Ut fans were booing Di Maria, but I guess it gave him the motivation to give a marvelous assist to Mbappe to score. And just when you thought the fans would behave, they started throwing stuffs like beer at Di Maria. Just a few minutes later, Di Maria gave another assist from a corner kick, and PSG scored.
First ever goal for Paris Saint-Germain on his...
And giving 2 assists when the fans are against you is a statement. Now, Di Maria was thrown a beer, but in the case of Ferdinand, he was thrown a coin, which injured him during a Manchester derby, after Robin van Persie scored a marvelous free kick to win the match for Manchester United.
Here he goes. And it's in via the deflection. What a derby debut. There's every chance he's won it for Manchester United.
I guess he celebrated more than the score of the goal, and the fans wanted to make him pay for it. Now that was bad, but not as bad as Alkmaar fans, who invaded the West Ham players' friends and family stands. Now that's messed up, but at least security and police maintained order. Just like in this clip where this fan was arrested for invading the pitch with what somewhat looks like a staff. This guy deserves jail time for what he did, just like this fan who used the corner flag against a goalkeeper. Now in this next clip, it wasn't only the fan that invaded the pitch that was sent off, but also a player. In a match, a fan tried to attack the Alkmaar goalkeeper, but I guess he secretly learnt jiu-jitsu as he defended himself, and he started kicking the fan repeatedly before being stopped and given a red card. Another incident where a player was carded because of a fan invasion was Sam Kerr, who knocked down this fan who invaded the pitch to take selfies. And she was given a yellow card after that. And another Chelsea player who has had issues with fans was Enzo Fernandez. In the Carabao Cup final between Chelsea and Liverpool, Van Dijk scored the winner against Chelsea.
There's the delivery. Van Dijk! Yes! It's absolutely amazing! Legend! It's
After Chelsea put up a good display of football.
Palmer onto his left foot. Brilliant ball. It's Chelsea.
And Liverpool won the cup.
For Virgil van Dijk and these Liverpool teenage sensations.
When the Chelsea players were going up the stand, this fan had this to say to Enzo.
Enzo, unlucky lad.
Now that laugh was evil. In the next clip, Eric Dyer went to save his brother from a fan.
Eric Dyer!
But before that, Neymar did something unexpected. In a League One match, some PSG supporters were showing hatred towards Neymar by throwing stuffs at him during the match.
Et attention parce que Neymar a pris le ballon et prend de la vie. Neymar maintenant face à Léo Dubois. Neymar qui cherche la position. Et il faut sévir. Ça joue, ça joue.
But Neymar responded to the fans by scoring a marvelous goal.
André Di Maria, Neymar. Et voilà. Voilà l'homme providentiel du Paris Saint-Germain.
And that goal ended up being the match winner. Amazing response to hatred from fans. Another player that responded to his own fans' hatred was Dier. But this time, the hatred wasn't shown to him, but to his brother. After a game, Dyer spotted a Tottenham fan harassing his brother, and so he rushed up to the stands to protect him, and he was taken away by security. He later talked about the issue in the dressing room.
I was looking for my brother in the stand, and there was a guy a couple of rows in front of my brother, and he was going like this, shit, like this, you know. Tottenham fan, yeah. Like 2 rows below my brother. That's where my mother sits, you know. That's where my sister sits, you know. Everyone's family sits, and our parents have to stand there and have someone 2 rows in front of you calling you a son of a and this, and you think it's okay.
Now that's messed up. But something that's more messed up has to be this. In the 2019 Champions League final, an OF streaker invaded the pitch to promote her illegal stuff.
Stop here because we have someone on the pitch.
Luckily, she was caught by security and taken off the pitch. At least she did a splendid job getting on the pitch, unlike these guys. And this security even helped him up to get on the pitch. And someone in the comment section said that Roberto Calories. Another funny player versus fan moment happened in a Manchester City match. As Haaland scored, he wanted to go for a cold celebration by not reacting much like it's nothing, but this fan spoilt it by jumping on him and hugging him. But Haaland could have avoided this fan if he had reflexes like Ronaldo in this Juventus match. Ronaldo really avoided that fan like he was Ultra Instinct Goku. But it's not all fans that Ronaldo avoids, like this little pitch invader who Ronaldo took a selfie with. I mean, having to take a selfie with Ronaldo. That's amazing. This little kid successfully got the selfie, unlike this guy, who was tackled by security before he even got the chance. And you could tell that Ronaldo was pissed after that. But not as pissed as the way he was in the next clip. In a Saudi Pro League match, Messi's name was being screamed all over the stadium. Some fans even brought Messi banners just to taunt Ronaldo. And to make matters worse, the Messi chants always got louder whenever Ronaldo was with the ball.
Messi, 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 Messi.
I guess because of the fans getting into Ronaldo's head, Al Nassr lost the game. You could see Ronaldo being angry and pissed off about it when heading for the tunnel. He was pissed when heading into the tunnel, but at least he wasn't sad. Like in the 2022 World Cup when Morocco eliminated Portugal. Now this clip alone taunted Ronaldo fans. But these Moroccan fans made matters worse during this interview.
Where is Ronaldo? Where is Cristiano? Where is Cristiano? Where is Ronaldo? Where is Ronaldo? Where is Ronaldo?
Portugal airport is that way. And where's Ronaldo? He's crying in his car. Poor Ronaldo.
That statement alone made her Portugal's and Ronaldo fans' arch enemy. But a single action against a fan made Bellamy Man United's enemy. In a Manchester derby, Bellamy netted twice.
Bellamy has it. Oh, what a goal from Bellamy! Stunning strike.
and he taught that he had equalized the match.
Michael Owen! Michael Owen!
And City lost the match 4-3. Now, after Bellamy scored, a fan ran onto the pitch, and Bellamy went on to confront the fans.
A cough, a slap.
I'm not sure if that's a slap, but United fans took it personally. In the next Manchester derby, Bellamy went to take a corner kick, and fans started throwing stuffs at him.
Bellamy's been hit. And Craig Bellamy, you see a bottle down there by.
Now, throwing a bottle at a player is bad, but at least he wasn't attacked by a fan. Like Ramsdale, in a match against Tottenham, Ramsdale faced the Tottenham fans and taunted them as they lost the match. Richarlison confronted him, but that wasn't enough. On his way to get his gloves, this happened.
And come onto and try and kick a player that's played in the pitch. It's completely unacceptable. He's got to.
Now I guess that was deserving. But what wasn't deserving was this act towards Jordi Alba by Galatasaray fans. In this clip, they were throwing objects at Jordi Alba. And he responded by kicking the ball towards them. Another player that kicked a ball towards fans that were showing hate was this guy in a Nice versus Marseille match. The fans were throwing stuffs like bottles at the players. And this player got angry and kicked the ball towards the stand. This provoked the fans as they invaded the pitch. But luckily, security intervened, and the match was suspended before anyone could get hurt. Another time when fans invaded the pitch was when Barcelona won the La Liga title for the first time since 2019.
Barcelona, for the first time since 2019, are the champions of Spain again.
And of course, winning the LA Liga title for the first time in years, you're going to celebrate. And that's exactly what they did. But the Espanyol fans didn't want to see the celebration as they invaded the pitch, causing the Barcelona players to retreat to the tunnels.
Careful there because the Espanyol fans are running to the pitch.
Espanyol fans are making their way onto the pitch, and the Barcelona fans respond to that by making their way off the pitch.
Similar to Barcelona, Bayer Leverkusen won their first ever Bundesliga last year, and the fans couldn't hold in the joy as they invaded the pitch to celebrate the trophy win. Bayer Leverkusen won the league, and the fans invaded, unlike Saint-Étienne that got relegated and the fans got pissed and invaded the pitch. Another scenario where fans invaded. The pitch was in this Israeli soccer team match where a player was red carded, and the fans got mad about it and invaded the pitch. Now, that's messed up, but not as messed up as this next clip. In this Irish football match, fans threw fireworks at both teams, causing the match to stop.
Fireworks being exploded into the... And I think the referee is calling halt to it. That is so stupid.
In this next clip, Morata broke a record and a fan tried to defend him. Before that, Messi has had his share of fan criticism and hatred. Like in this clip where a Greek fan ran onto the pitch just to show Messi the middle finger. Now that's honestly funny to watch. Just like this Haaland goal celebration in Dortmund, where this little kid did the same thing. In a match against Norwich, Morata was yellow carded, and he kept on shouting at the referee. And he was shown a second yellow card almost immediately.
No penalty. Norwich get the free kick. Morata gets a yellow card waved in his face. Oh, it's a red card.
And a loyal fan came onto the pitch to confront the referee before being taken off. Now that's real loyalty. Unlike these Arsenal fans, Adebayo was an Arsenal star, scoring 62 goals for the Gunners before leaving. But I guess the Arsenal fans were not impressed with him, as they were repeatedly booing at him. He then moved to Manchester City, and in a match against the Gunners, he scored a marvelous header and celebrated like there's no tomorrow.
Advantage played again by Mark Clattenburg. Sean Wright-Phillips, Adebayo! Well, that is the moment that he has Arsenal!
And some Arsenal fans were still pissed and started throwing stuffs at him. But nevertheless, I guess he responded to the hate really well. Just like Dembele, who moved from Barcelona to PSG and started balling. And he showcased this playing style in a match against his former team, Barcelona. He scored a wonderful goal.
And it's thrashed in by Dembele, of all people.
And his performance during that match was nothing less than a masterclass performance. And when he was fouled and given a penalty, he smiled.
Dembele in the challenge, he's given the penalty.
And this made the Barcelona fans furious. And he also smiled at the Barcelona fans when he was being subbed off.
Receiving boost on every side of the stadium. Look at him smiling. He's enjoyed it. He knows he can go back to France and be a hit.
And Barcelona fans were seen burning his jersey.